Hey everybody, Don here again, and I am on my favorite body of water in the whole state of New Hampshire for largemouth bass. And I haven't been in here in 2 years. Last year, between the back and then rupturing my Achilles, I never got a chance to even try to get in here. And the year before, it just wasn't accessible. But it is like a whole new body of water. There was a huge Beaver Dam over here that has been removed. And the complexion of this water is totally different. There are now several islands. I'll bet the water level is down 1.5 feet to maybe 2 feet. So access is now giving you a whole different set of challenges, but I'm in here. Thanks to a viewer, Dan, you know who you are. He reached out to me the other day. And man, if you know, you know. This is premier big bass water. And there's also crappie in here. So today, I'm gonna start off going for big bass as I always do. But I bought a rod and some crappie jigs, and I'm also gonna see if I can take home some dinner. So let's get to fishing. Oh man. We're gonna start off right off the bat. With that dam gone, I don't know, you might be able to paddle down that stream. Let's see. Oh, they've started to rebuild it already, I think. Let's see if we can get through here. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think I'm going to be able to get over that. It's all brush right there, and I'd sure like to. Let's see. Maybe I can. Once I get through, will I be able to get back? That is the question. Looks really shallow. Yeah. I don't think we'll make it through, so we'll just push back. Let's paddle around a little bit, explore. Now, I'm not sure if those islands are floating or if they're connected to the bottom. I'm assuming they are, but in years past, they wouldn't have been. Oh, man, I gotta try that buzzbait. What's in there? That's that. Let's throw the buzzbait a few times before it gets the sun comes up. See, this is the stuff that comes up. I call that coontail. I don't know what you call it. But it grows right up from the bottom, and this place just gets choked with it. Ooh, there's a little swirl right there. I bet this water isn't 2 feet deep. No idea what the water temperature might be, but as shallow as this is, where we were at the other day for that tournament, the water got up to around 60 degrees, and that was quite a bit deeper. So I'll bet we're easily in the 60s. I would think the largemouth have probably already started to or are well into spawning. I'll be keeping my eyes open for beds, but is that something coming? Alright, so here's some of this this island. You can see right underneath it. It's pretty solid, but pretty deep too. Rid of this. Let me get rid of this rod. All right, switched it up, throwing on a Fitz dinger. That's the watermelon with the chartreuse tip yum dinger. A little bit lighter so I can get it over the tops of these weeds a little easier in the pads. We're going to work our way around this shore. I know it's shallow, but we'll work into that end where maybe that's where they're spawning. I don't know. But nothing else. If it's a dinger, I ought to rustle up a pickerel. Just looks so shallow. But I've caught bass in less than a foot of water. So I'm not too overly concerned about that. I don't know if I'm happy that they took that Beaver Dam out or not so much. I almost always caught at least one bass by that tree that it submerged. The only part of that was sticking out of the water was those branches at the end and the root ball at the other end. The rest of that was completely underwater, as were all those rocks. Oh look, another horny newt. Another newt grabbed a hold of my yum dinger. Oh man, this water is so shallow. Got him. What is it? Gotta be a pick. No, it's a bass. Holy moly. Well, it's a bass. Whew, no skunky. All of about 8 inches, but thank you for playing. Man, where's your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your granddaddy? All right. No skunk. I don't ever remember that beaver lodge being there either, but look at all the muck. All of that was underwater. Well, I got a decent fish. I don't know what. Oh, it's a nice bass. Finally. Oh man, this is net worthy. In the pads, in the pads, in the pads, in the net. Holy smokes. Oh man, that's a nice bass. Holy smokes. Look at that. Nice fatty. I don't know, probably, well shoot, I got my little board. I might as well measure him, right? I have the short board because I'm in the Falcon. It only goes to 18 inches. He's not quite that. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. He's 17. I'd take that in a tournament any day, and in here as well. Thank you for playing. right off that stump over there. This is typical of this type of place. Whew, man, that was a long time coming. It is 10:30, so 2 hours. I pulled that fish right off of that stump, and then he kind of went through those pads. Let's see if there's anybody else over there. I want to investigate to see if there's any kind of a bed or if he was just hanging. Let's have a look. I don't see anything that looks like a bed. So I gotta believe he was just hanging on that stump. That's good. I like it. That big beaver lodge is way back in that corner. But there was a couple of really deep canals that they had basically dug out. So we'll go over there and check them out. Right now I'm fishing these big clumps of lily pads. That thing, I mean, it looks like a pineapple trunk or something. So that big giant beaver lodge is way back in there, but it's so shallow I can't get in there. All these different canals that you used to be able to paddle through are all dried up. It's it's like I said, it's a totally different piece of water. And I found 2 bass. A little dinky one and a pretty nice one. Where are the rest of them? I have no idea. Because this place used to just, I mean, I'd come in here, catch a dozen bass, no problem. But no more. And so many places like this, it's so shallow. I'm getting stuck on a regular basis. Oh. Well, I gotta tell you, I was really excited when Dan reached out to me and told me that the access to this place had been opened up. But I'm really, really disappointed that they pulled out that Beaver Dam, because the water in this place is 1.5 feet below normal, or below what it used to be. And I would say easily 50% of this body of water has been rendered unfishable. Places where I have caught really nice bass before, non-existent. Can't even get through there. I can't tell you how many times I got the kayak stuck on the bottom or on a stump or on a log. Just a shame that, you know, if they wanted to turn this place into a waterfowl sanctuary, they did a great job. But as far as opening this up for access for fishing, I think they really screwed it up. I'm sure, you know, I mean, I caught that 1 2-pounder maybe, and that one little dink guy and little pickerel here, but I mean, it was not unusual for me to come in here either in a morning or an evening and catch a dozen nice bass. And I just don't think I'm coming back. I mean, this used to be my favorite body of water in the whole state, at least bodies of water that I had fished. And I can tell you that I'm probably not coming back just because it's so low. And I don't know if the Beavers will rebuild that and this will level will come back up or not. Ideally that would happen, but then they'd also bring in all that bog that makes it hard to access. It's a shame though. I mean, it's a shame because I know there are big bass in here, but there are other places for me to fish that are going to be much better. But it was awesome to come in here today and check it out. Been out here for a little over 4 hours, and yeah, I enjoyed myself. Was good to get back on this body of water, as disappointing as it was. Does that make any sense? Anyways, thanks for coming along today, guys. We will see you next time. Dan, thanks for reaching out to me and letting me know about this. I'm glad you had some decent luck. I'm not coming back. We'll see you next time, guys. Peace.